Hello world, double thumbs here. The world of virtual reality is an interesting field that seems to be growing every year. And I was actually going to buy the Oculus Quest 1 last year at $399, but I was waiting for the prices to come down a little bit before I make my first VR purchase. But on October 13th, a couple weeks ago, I got a notification on my phone that the Oculus 2 came out and it's only $299. So I went to Best Buy and picked up my first VR headset, the Oculus Quest 2. And I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, and I'm gonna talk about what I've discovered as a first-time VR user and whether I would recommend this headset to any first-time VR users looking to make the leap into the world of virtual reality. Let's go find out. So the first aspect I'll talk about is the comfort, and the Oculus Quest 2 has been really comfortable for me. I'm not technically a first-time VR user because, like everybody else, I did try the Google Cardboard about 4 years ago. And compared to that cardboard box, this thing is a lot more comfortable. And I know that the Oculus Quest 1 users and experienced VR users say that the strap on the Quest 2, it's not as heavy or weighted as the straps on the Quest 1. So they say that it's a little bit more front heavy and less balanced, but personally speaking, as someone who's never used a Quest 1, I haven't had any issues where my head's leaning forward or I'm feeling that it's too front heavy even after about an hour of use. And it weighs about 503 grams, and to me it didn't feel that heavy, but I guess for some people that could be an issue. And the Quest 2 also gives you the glasses adapter, which you can fit in between the headset and the foam face cover to give that spacer effect for your glasses to fit. And it's dependent on how wide your face is, and for myself it wasn't as comfortable because I have a wide face compared to just using my contact lenses. And also you can adjust your IPD settings, so interpupillary distance, so distance or space between your pupils. And there are 3 settings, so you can just play around with it and find the most comfortable setting and go with it. And I was able to find my most comfortable setting, no problem. The only part I had an issue with was the foam face cover. After 30 minutes or so, my face would feel really irritated. Luckily, replacement pads are available, and I'm definitely buying one of these, as using tissue paper isn't a permanent solution. It worked, but it's definitely not a permanent solution. Overall though, I did find the Oculus Quest 2 to be a comfortable headset to wear even for an extended period of time. And on to the second aspect, which is the 360 video and the VR video. And I like cameras and I like making videos, as you can tell from all the other videos on my channel. And I still find that 360 videos and VR videos in general are in its earlier stages, so there's a lot of improvements to be had. And I remember being really disappointed at 4K VR videos back in 2016 with my Google Cardboard, because it's 4K but it looked like 240p spread over 360 degrees. Now in 2020 though, there are more 360 VR videos available with great 360 cameras like the GoPro Max, Insta360 ONE-R and ONE X, and their quality is much better than before. Although not perfect, there are also consumer 8K 360 cameras like the QCam 8K. And I've watched some VR videos on YouTube with the Quest 2, and I do think that the quality of the videos have improved quite a bit compared to 2016. But I still didn't feel that immersed into the video, or I was expecting the quality to be a bit better in terms of 360 videos. And I know that streaming sites like YouTube does degrade the quality of the videos quite a bit to make sure the size doesn't get too big. So maybe I'll pick up a 360 camera myself now and start watching 360 cameras on the Quest 2 to see how good the quality can be if it's not compressed. But overall, the quality of VR videos have come up quite a bit, and I can feel that I'm more and more immersed into these 360 videos, and it's only gonna get better from now. So I'm excited to see how this is gonna go. So now on to the third aspect, which is the apps and the games. And to use the Oculus Quest 2, you do need your Facebook login because Oculus is a subsidiary of Facebook. But the layout and the interface is pretty intuitive, and I didn't have any issues using it as a first-time Oculus user. And the controllers that you get are very intuitive, and as long as you don't skip the first app or the intro app, which is the first steps, you're not gonna have any issues learning how to use the controllers. And the hand tracking feature is pretty cool too, but the controllers are much more convenient. So the main game for me has been Beat Saber, and it's really been fun for me and a show for anybody who has the pleasure of watching me play. Other games I've tried are simple ones like the fishing one, don't know the name of it, and the shooting games, as I'm still learning about which VR games to play. VR games do feel more immersive and real than traditional video games, and they do provide a unique experience, so I really enjoyed it as a casual gamer. The Quest 2 having a 3.5 megapixel or 1832 by 1920 screen, in-game image quality is more than immersive. So I'm still new to VR gaming, and I'm still in the process of finding out which games I do enjoy playing and which games I don't. And the roller coaster game did make me really nauseous, so I'll probably stay away from that for a bit. But Beat Saber has been really fun, and I'm excited to try out horror games like Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, on to the last aspect, which is the memory. And the Quest 2 comes in two different variations. One's the 64 gig, which is the one I have at $299, or the 256 gigs at $399. And as a first-time user, I would definitely recommend the 64 gig form because it's just gonna be cheaper and better because it's your first VR headset. You don't know whether VR technology in 2020 is going to be the right fit for you. So spend less money, get the 64 gig, and again, with that $100 of savings, you could always get more accessories to make the VR experience more comfortable and enjoyable, like the Elite strap with more battery, or the case, or any other accessories that would be $100 or less. In conclusion, if you are on the fence about going into the world of VR, I think the Quest 2 is a great first step to make into the world of VR to see whether you like it or not. And personally speaking, I would have to play more VR games to find out whether I'm a VR gamer. But the fact that you can watch 360 videos and play some interesting games at $299, which is relatively low price, has been a winner for me. And I do think Facebook's strategy of lowering the price for the Quest 2 to get more people into the world of VR is a brilliant one, because again, it got me, someone who was on the fence about VR, into a Quest 2. But what do you guys think? Do you think this is worth $299? Let me know down below, and until next time.